of what? No, I don't want to say quit, but
Yeah, no.
putting that on pause.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
you go work regular jobs or whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's introduce Oliver Curry, head kitman of LAFC. All right. So how did you get involved? Because I know you weren't first the kitman. You weren't with the team like that. You were elsewhere, but with LAFC.
Yep. So, this whole new segment that we're about to go in is not related to the playing side of things.
Yeah.
But the big elements that I'm gonna talk about, I really hope people can take a lot from it because they translate a lot to playing as well.
Okay.
So,
also, I'm excited about this because I don't think I've ever seen anything about a kitman talking about what they do. On a day-to-day, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about this part too.
Yeah, thank you, bro. So, I think anyone who plays sports, when they end up getting to the point where they have to stop playing their sport and they need to get a job, they want to continue working in sports.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
And I had the same exact desire, and I knew I wanted to work at LAFC because I watched LAFC's first game in my dorm room in South.
Was that the
LAFC
Galaxy
versus Seattle.
Oh.
Up in Seattle, 1-0.
Win.
Diego Rossi. Yeah. And
you from LA.
Yeah,
there's a lot of ties with that.
A lot of ties.
Yeah.
And again, it was about finding getting your foot in the door.
Yeah.
And finding a way in, right? And they say that the easiest way to get into professional sports is through ticket sales.
Okay.
I didn't have the greatest desire to be in ticket sales.
Your degree wasn't even in that.
I studied political science, so I'm way out of my field now.
Yeah.
But or at least what I studied. Obviously, I'm in my field, but yeah, I didn't want to do it, and I was being pretty stubborn about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then at a certain point, I was like, you know what, let's. I'm gonna send an application for this.
Yeah, you said just your pride aside.
Set my pride aside. Yeah. And I want to preface this by saying Aaron Clement, my boy, helped me get an internship with his basketball agency.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped me make some really important connections at LAFC that ultimately at least helped me get my application at least past Indeed.com. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, shout out Clev, man.
Shout out Clev.
That's my agent. Once this blows up, I gotta call him, and we gotta get the finances working.
Exactly.
But okay, so you got some connections.
Supermax coming.
I want 100 mil. Y'all understand me? 100 mil on contract, bro. So you there? You go ahead, put the application in.
Yeah.
Get the job.
So get the job for ticket sales. This was
pre-COVID.
This was March 1st. Was my first day of 2020.
Barely pre-COVID.
2 weeks before, or a week before, I worked 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
Worked the second week that I started. The Thursday, COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Sent home.
Lockdown.
Everyone home.
Yeah.
We were supposed to play Cruz Azul in CONCACAF that night, and it all got canceled. All got shut down. At that time, it was we're home until Monday. Home for a year. Home for a year. And actually, the ticket sales team is still working from home to this day.
They can't
but
go
obviously,
in?
I made the switch.
Right.
They're still working from home, and they go in once a week.
Okay.
So
you're working from home now.
So I work from home.
What is working from home when you're supposed to be selling tickets or packages to no games?
Yeah. So it ended up being are you interested in coming to future LAFC matches when this all blows over?
Mm.
And so we were selling deposits for season tickets for the future.
Yeah.
And on top of it, it was a wait list.
Yeah.
So you were placing a deposit just to join our wait list.
Yeah.
And bro, people bought a lot.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of my people that I sold back then now at LAFC games, and every once in a while, I don't. A lot of them don't know me now.
Right.
But I'll see a couple of them every once in a while. It's just funny to look back on it.
Yeah.
But so basically that year that I worked from home, it was just sending a lot of emails all day.
I'm getting those emails, bro.
Yeah,
some dude named David.
No. Dave Villalobos?
Yeah.
That's my boy. But the main thing that I think really helped me to advance my career, especially at LAFC during that time, was I dedicated a large amount of time to networking within the club now. Yeah. Everyone was at home. Everything was shut down. Like, people were working, but people had a lot of time on their hands too. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I found an extreme amount of value of just introducing myself to people because I wasn't getting the chance to do so in the office. Right. And so I think I did an interview or like an informational interview a week for like 8 weeks. Mm-hmm. Spoke with our team admin, who's still our team admin, a guy who I think was the team coordinator at the time, and then I guess the biggest one was our assistant general manager, Will Kuntz, who's like a mentor to me now.
That's the dude I met on the roof?
Yes, exactly. Yep.
This dude's the who's of LAFC. I swear to God, bro. We're at this bar or whatever, and this tall dude walking over, daps me up, talking all kinds of stuff. He walks away. Chef goes, "Oh yeah, that's the GM, assistant GM." 2 minutes later, the players over there, I forgot what player it was. You walk over there, dap him up. I'm like, bro, what's going on right now? There I am with my little ass tequila Sprite. I'm like meeting them. Like, yeah, what's going on? Bro, you networking.
It's a friendly environment.
You networking. You talking to people. I guess, when did you know or hear about like the position that you got?
Before I dive into that, just off the point of the networking thing, don't underestimate the value of relationship building, making connections,
and keeping it.
1,000%.
Yeah, bro.
And it doesn't have to be linear. And what I mean by that is like a connection you make doesn't have to benefit you 1,000% professionally. Like, it doesn't have to be someone that's going to help you get to the next step. Right. They might know someone that's going to help you get to the next step, and they can vouch for you. Yeah. Or it's just a good person. Yeah. That's the thing. Most of the time, it's just good people to know. Just keep building the network. I heard about the assistant kitman position in a year after I started at LAFC. So
March 2021?
February or March. Yeah, okay. Early March 2021.
And this is before their season started?
Yeah, they were in preseason at the time. And so I sent an application, and I did the whole interview process, and I got the job. And I didn't know what to expect based off of the job description. Like, it sounded like I was going to be around the team, like, kind of just, helping with the day-to-day, helping set up training, laundry, of course, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I didn't realize the scope of it until I got there. Yeah.
Threw your ass in the deep end.
Huh?
Threw your ass in the deep end.
Yeah, right. Let's get to that. So, at the time, our head kitman, his partner was expecting a baby in the next few weeks after I started. And so he was prepping me for a week that he was going to be out, and I was going to have to do everything on my own, including an away trip. Okay. And so the first 3 weeks were this crash course to prepare me for a week of me being on my own. Right. It turned into a year of me being on my own. So our head kitman got let go, and I assumed the temporary head kitman. Yeah. So you have no assistants and no one guiding you on what to do. Correct. So you literally just learning as you go. I have a 3-week crash course. Right. And the rest I'm learning on my own. Right. And I mean, I have to say, like, our general manager and president kind of just, he gave me a ton of confidence, because he said, if you think you can handle it, do it for as long as you can, and then we'll see what
can help you out.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do, right? And so excuse me, I ended up doing the entire 2021 season, 34 games on my own as a lone kitman.
And I know that was crazy too, because you were going in early.
Mm-hmm.
Give us, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna speak for you. Give us
The day-to-day?
Day-to-day that year.
Cool. So
Time, all that.
okay. Waking up usually around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So in by 5:30. Like I said, one of the main parts of the job is just making sure that everyone has what they need for training. Players, staff, everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the big things is laundry.
Mm-hmm.
So do laundry, make sure the balls are pumped, like all of the little things, right?
Yeah.
Just getting kind of your whole day
Mm-hmm.
set up so that the rest can run smoothly and people aren't asking you for stuff.
Right.
Spend the first couple hours doing that. Then usually get a workout in, whatever it is.
At the facility.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is obviously one of the major perks of the job is just getting to use everything at the facility, including like our chefs and all that. It's blessed. And then usually sit down with our coaches, our coaching staff, and they run me through the training session, give me an idea of what they're doing that day or what they're planning on doing, and then from there I go out and set up the field.
Yeah.
Which
By yourself.
by myself, which
Yeah.
I mean that's easy.
Yeah.
It sounds simple, but like the way that sessions run at the top level, like the transitions are super quick. Like they want to go from one exercise to the next, right? So you can't set up your second exercise after the first one. So basically, like you set up everything
At once. Okay.
and then take off
When they leave.
as they go to the next one, right? And so we train. Still to this day, we train at 10:15. 10:15 to noon is training, and then after that, kind of starts like for last year, I guess, started more of like my administrative part of the day, I guess, which was like dealing with the league, just on like partnership activation stuff. So like letting them know jersey sponsors for next year, or like what we're planning on doing and stuff like that. It was dealing with like players who wanted to like order jerseys for their family. It's like just little stuff.
Right.
And then let's see what else. And then obviously it was planning for games.
Yeah.
So one of the major things is having to print jerseys.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, our players love to give away jerseys and trade jerseys. So it'd be nice if, I just had all the jerseys from one game going to the next. But usually it's like I'm printing 10, 15 new jerseys every game.
Jeez.
And so,
yeah. It's only going to keep coming with these names y'all got now.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Come on, bro. Everyone
wants Chiellini, Gareth. Yeah. So I've already had a little chat with them. Hey, y'all better take it easy here. And so yeah, that would usually put me to about like 3:30. And that was my day. Usually would head out.
Yeah.
As you know, my long days are the game days.
Yeah.
Especially last season, I'd go to the facility first because I would have to drive our equipment van over to the stadium with kit, boots, all of our athletic trainers, equipment, all that stuff,
and
right?
Then
so
big ass bags too.
Big ass bags. And so I'd go in to the facility like 6-7 hours before the game.
Yeah.
And then I'd get to the stadium like 4 hours before the game.
Right.
And set everything up and make everything look super clean.
Yeah.
Get the jerseys all nice and
in the locker room
ironed
and stuff.
out, hung up.
Yep.
And basically, you just want your players to feel as comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
I know I've done my job if players or staff are not asking me for things.
Right. There's no reason to ask because you already got it done.
Because they have everything done.
Right.
Exactly.
Wow. I guess with this kind of job, there's this whole notion, players are rude or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the case? How are the players, like your interaction with the players and staff?
Just from what I've heard from other equipment managers around the league, like everyone has similar experiences. Like the players are great with them. But I think specifically at LAFC, we just do a really good job of, we bring great players in that are also great people. Like, it's our criteria.
Yeah.
And our GM will tell you that himself. Like, he won't bring in a player
like
if
a
he doesn't
boy.
think it's if he doesn't think he's a good person also.
Yeah.
And so everyone is great with me.
Yeah.
They make my job as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Just help me with little things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, Kellen Acosta yesterday, because I was on my own yesterday too, because our assistant kitman is helping with our second team at the moment. He helped me clean up the field.
Cal?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Didn't tell him.
Yeah.
Didn't ask him. But he saw that I was prepping our game because we're in Nashville right now. I was prepping our trip, and he helped me out, and that saved me 15 minutes.
Yeah, that you could use
doing something
the
else.
prep. Yeah.
So the
hey,
players
big
are
ups,
great,
Cal.
man.
Quality player.
Camille been saying it
hey,
too.
Listen, man.
If there's anyone who called Kellen Acosta being a baller,
man. 2016,
Camille,
man. I saw that man play over in Dallas. I'm gonna talk my shit right now. Talk my shit right now. I saw him. 2016. I seen that man play. I forgot who they played. Just the way the man can pass a ball, I was like, this is crazy. I thought he was not American for some reason because the last name.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'm just looking at the Spanish youth going crazy. Find out he's American. 2017 summer, it was the Gold Cup, and he was on that team. Very first game had a free kick goal, and the bend on that thing, bro. It was crazy.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, bro, go ahead.
The way that man, the technique, like the way that this man hits a ball is
stupid.
Crazy.
Stupid, bro.
It is crazy. Go look at our first goal versus Carson.
Recently.
What was it, last week?
Yeah.
Look at the first goal, the corner kick that Cifuentes scored. Look at the way this man whips.
There's an angle too. There's an angle behind it.
Yeah.
It just goes up and then just drops.
And watch his hand.
It's
you know a baller has culture when they leave the hand there. It's crazy.
I was about to mention that too. Yeah. Because he's over here like this.
He's like shaping it. It's crazy.
But yes,
and he's working on another free kick technique right now. He's been working on it in training a lot. I don't know when he's gonna pull it out.
You know what's crazy? I honestly, and I've been saying this too on my Twitter, but I'm not going to be giving out my Twitter information like that. I think that man is the best set piece deliverer on the national team.
Yeah.
100%.
I think that's a crazy statement.
100%.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people should. You don't think a lot of people would agree with you?
No. Everyone's going to be saying Pulisic. No. I mean, I rate that man. That's my guy and all. But if you see all the balls, for example, the over last summer, it was the final against Mexico.
Yeah.
Who put the ball in for Miles Robinson to head it in?
Yeah. Kellen.
At Nashville during the World Cup qualifiers, I think in February when it was brick as hell.
Yep. Remember that? That was a
Weston
good goal.
Or Walker.
Outswinger.
Yeah.
Outswinger.
I'm telling you, but that.
Look, the last thing I'll say about Kellen is we were working. It was match day -1. We were working on set pieces. We had to work on corner kicks, both in swinging on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Man took it on the right, and then they're like, okay, who's gonna go take it on the left? Man jogs over, whips the perfect ball with his left foot.
No,
same exact ball.
5-star weak foot, 100%.
5-star weak foot,
100%, bro.
Baller.
Wow,
certified baller.
No, that's a baller right there, bro. For real. Yeah. I got the top two, bro. I got the jersey with the back.
Yeah,
shit clean. I need that man to just.
Might be game worn.
Oh, damn. But yeah, okay. So we were just talking about your day to day and everything like that. I mean, you got any like, I don't want to say insight, but like just anything else you didn't mention about the day to day activities as a kitman or.
I mean, honestly, there's probably a lot that I haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
That I'm just forgetting about, but I never, or at least I try to never take for granted the position I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, I am extremely grateful to be where I'm at, and to have the opportunities that I'm having. Like, being Italian, growing up in Italy around the game, seeing Italy win its first World Cup in like, in 2006 in Italy, seeing Giorgio Chiellini play for the Italian national team, win the Euros, and now he's a friend of mine, basically.
Yeah.
And I work with him every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you speak Italian, right?
Yeah, I speak fluent Italian. So.
Parlo anche italiano.
Sì, bravo.
You want
to shout out Emanuela in Italian?
Again?
In Italian.
How I say that? How I say shout out Emanuela?
No, ciao Emanuela.
Yeah. Ciao Emanuela, ¿cómo estás? Bien.
But
Man.
no, I'll give you one story from All-Star Week.
Okay.
So Los Angeles hosted All-Star last year in 2021. Basically, how it works in the MLS is the city that gets selected, that staff is the All-Star staff.
Oh,
they don't like find an All-Star coach. Right. So the LAFC staff last season was the All-Star staff for the All-Star game. And so I was the Kitman for the All-Star game last year.
And you met them players?
Yeah, I met all those players. Man, talk about ballers. Nani.
Damn.
Julian Araujo. Who else was there? I mean, everyone. Miles Robinson. From our side, Diego Rossi was there.
Yeah.
Blake, the keeper.
Oh, Philly head.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Turner was there.
Damn. Everyone was there,
keeper.
bro.
Yeah. No, everyone was there. But anyway, there was a specific match ball for the All-Star game, and there were training balls for it as well. We trained at our facility that week. I don't think I've ever told this story like publicly, but
only hits here, man.
Only
exclusive,
hits,
man.
Only hits. I forgot to bring those training balls to the stadium day of the game.
All right, and what happened?
It was a panic. The team bus is literally on its way to the stadium, and I don't have the warm-up balls. I have the match balls.
Right.
We're set there.
Right.
But these men about to go just jog around on the field, not touch ball, and then
pause that.
No. I said, but what we ended up doing is we just used the regular MLS.
They say anything
balls.
to you about that?
No, I didn't say anything. We used the regular season MLS balls for warm-up. And
then you were good.
The match balls, and we were right. But it was a panic for a second.
It's the little things, man. People don't realize that, though.
There's a lot of little things. I mean, every player likes, a certain type of sock. They like their compression shorts cut a certain way. Undershirt, whatever it is. They're very meticulous about their things.
Yeah. So. Dang. All right. So let's go ahead and what we're gonna do now. We heard your whole timeline. We're gonna do a couple questions about you.
Sweet.
Random stuff like that. And then I've got questions from the Instagram on the phone that we're gonna get some answers for y'all.
Love that.
All right. So let's go ahead and just get a couple questions. Get to know Oliver Curry segment. You feel me?
Yes.
Put the little thing on the top.
You gonna know Chef too, or?
Hey, I'm gonna have to do like a parallel podcast. Keep this one more little diplomatic immunity, if you will.
Okay.
All right. Again, I'm gonna let y'all know. So normally when I do these episodes, and by the way, I got 7 lined up. You know what? I'm gonna thank y'all first of all, because after the episode with Kendall, I had talked to Chef about getting him on here, and we were working on logistics and whatnot. And then I almost dropped the name, but I'm not gonna. I got the 3rd one ready. I'm about to record that in an undisclosed location. Can't tell y'all that either. But after Kendall's episode, thank you to everyone who texted me being like, that thing was good. I honestly thought it was boring. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I felt like when you sit there and you talk and you listen, it's just kind of dry and everything. And especially if you know the story already. But a lot of y'all don't know Kendall, didn't know anything about her stuff, and everyone texted me saying, go work. I'm excited about what's to come. And I mean, I don't know what's to come, bro. I'm doing this for fun, really. I got different goals in different areas that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to accomplish a lot in this life, but I appreciate everyone that looked out, that reached out, that viewed it, that liked it, whatever, man, shared, whatever. Because after that, I had gotten about, I basically have 10 episodes lined up already.
That's beautiful.
With people all over. So we're going to keep going. Keep going, keep growing. But all right, let's go ahead. Hey, who knows, man? Maybe I can get. Maybe Kel can pop up on the pod one day.
I'm gonna let him know. Don't worry.
The way we just featured him on this.
Well, because the way that man went through the academy and he didn't play
I know.
college,
That's the story I want to hear.
Perspective. It's a very good story. So
we need to hear that,
him, bro.
But yeah, I'm just catching all perspectives, bro. Literally all of them. So it don't matter, man. I want people to understand really the recruiting stuff.
Yeah.
And then I want people to understand like what's going on at the youth level or a little bit older than the youth level, where it's like, for example, how you gonna go D1, play, perform, but prior to that, just no one.
Yeah. Are you actually asking me a question? Or is it rhetorical?
Both, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
rhetorical for the camera, but then like really that is a question.
I will also say though, like, which is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. There's so much talent in the country.
Right.
It's impossible to find it all.
Right.
But then at the same time, we're not doing a good enough job.
That's the thing.
Finding it, right? So
yes,
it's
the
there's a lot,
thing, bro.
But also like we need to do better.
Yes,
right.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
There are other countries that have a shit ton of talent, and they find them. But they're little smaller countries, but whatever, right? Like they have clearly better methods of doing it. Yeah. So I mean, I really didn't even. I don't think I provided that much insight on the recruitment thing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get recruited a lot.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess I at least provided some stuff on what I could have done better. Yeah. And I hope, whether it's 1 or 10 people, doesn't matter. Like, I hope someone can get some kind of insight into what they can do for their own.
Hey, bro, you ever get like those weird ass noises in your throat after
yeah.
Bro, I could have sworn Vecna was coming out of me for a second, bro. Shout out Stranger Things. Anyway.
Did you watch season 4?
Oh, yeah. She was crazy. You haven't?
No.
Bro,
download it for the plane at night.
Bro, every single episode is crazy.
Really?
Yes, bro. And the last 2 are movie lengths. It's an hour and a half, and then 2 something.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good though, bro.
I'm tapped in.
They're good. Hey, shout out Nancy, man.
This week I'm tapped in. Season 3, or was it? Season 3 was beautiful.
3, yeah. That was
a good one.
Yeah, they've hit on every one.
Yeah.
Anyway, bro, let's get into. Let's do it right there. First question: Netflix show you're watching right now?
Okay.
And favorite show all time?
Oh.
Off the dome. Rapid fire type shit.
Not Netflix. Can it be non Netflix?
Yeah.
I'm watching Westworld.
Okay.
I loved season 1 and season 1 and 2 were really good. Mm-hmm. And then I fell off a little bit, but I jumped back into it now and it's great. Favorite show of all time?
Yeah.
I loved Californication. I love that show.
There it is.
Because freshman year at GW, you have a little bit of the homesickness, especially LA, DC, like
big switch,
right?
Yeah.
And at the time, that show was still on Netflix, and it's great. Just banter. It's nice.
Favorite artist?
Oof.
I mean, there's gotta be only one. Your light-skinned brother.
It's Drake. It's Drake, but I like a lot of different kinds of music too.
Yeah.
I really like Latin music as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like some EDM stuff like Rufus the Soul. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Favorite Drake song?
Oh man.
And all time too, bro. How about this? Favorite album?
This is such. Well. So
favorite album
for me, it was Clear for a while. I thought it was Take Care, but I think Nothing Was the Same is very close. They teeter.
Nah, Nothing Was the Same as Elite.
It's Elite.
That's number one so different, bro.
It's a crazy so album.
Different, bro.
But yeah, between the two.
So then, favorite tune.
Oh yeah.
How about that? Favorite tune off of both.
So favorite song off of Take Care would be We'll Be Fine. It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper, bro. People don't listen to it.
I'm glad you said that because everyone's going to be saying all kind of, mainstream.
Crew Love. I mean, they're all good.
Right.
It's a great album.
But it's like the other ones, man. The other ones need love, too.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Is it Cameras? Nah, the split.
Cameras / Good Ones Go.
That.
The Good Ones Go transition. Man, it's supposed to be a footy podcast.
Bro,
And what feels about Drake.
Good ones go, bro. That one is, oh my God, bro. I can't listen to it sometimes. Like, it comes on, because the first part is hard.
The camera sample?
Oh, I can't listen to the whole thing, bro. I start thinking about, like old girl from 3rd grade.
Facts. 3rd grade?
Yeah, I'm in 3rd grade doing crayons, or kindergarten with. I forgot her name.
Alicia Katia.
What a tune.
And then was the same. It's probably gonna be. It's either no, it's not for this thing. Wu-Tang Forever.
Really? No. Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever. I think it's on there.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you making me doubt myself, bro? I know that album. All right, so you know what?
I'm listening on the way to the stadium today. You get me?
Let's go ahead and we're gonna hit these Instagram questions. So on the page's story, I'll put out a little question thing, whatever it's called on Instagram. It's just questions, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'll put it on there. It's a good way for whoever follows to go ahead and ask, and don't be shy. Ask. Keep it, relatively PG-13 rated. Nothing stupid, but
Kyle.
All right, let's go. Let's see this real quick.
And also, sorry, before you go into that,
go ahead.
If people have questions after the show too, send a message.
Yeah. Y'all know my Instagram. I'm gonna put his on there. And in all seriousness, like, don't be shy. Stop being shy. And I know there's a lot of young people that watch this too, like in high school, that are playing the game and whatnot.
Yep.
Ask questions. These are connects that, like, you want to make. He was just talking about that earlier, about building relationships. This is like, right now we speaking to a camera, but we speaking to a lot of people who are gonna end up watching this.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna be ended up talking.
Even
to him.
if you don't know me, like, please message me, connect. Ask me questions. Yeah. I would love to help with people's process and their journey.
Yeah. And if you're being shy and you are afraid, hit me up, and then I'll speak on your behalf to him.
I don't play for like I'm a normal guy. Hit me up, please.
All right, let's hit some of these questions, man. All right, first one. While at GW, I'm gonna summarize this because it's a lot. How you pulling up to the facility during a big match day game?
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
At GW?
At GW.
Wow, this is a great question.
And I'm going to add on to it now. So at GW, what was it looking like?
And how I'm doing it
now.
And
how you doing now.
Okay.
You got to think about it, bro.
I do have to think about it a little bit. I mean, I'm very much someone who, like, I take my preparation incredibly seriously, both as a player and now as someone who takes care of our players. And so pulling up to the facility at GW as a player, I always like to be a little fitted out.
Little drip.
You're showing up for work, really. I mean, it's college soccer, but, like, you're doing a job, so you should feel nice, dress nicely, Okay. If you want to throw a toiletry bag in there, I'm a huge advocate for it.
Swag bag.
A little swag bag, I still have one to this day, and we leveling up soon. Thank you. Shout out to Kellen.
All right, so you getting fitted?
So get fitted.
Okay. So let's run the fit at GW. What's the
specifically?
Yeah, go ahead. Hit the firest one you had. Firest. Anyway, go ahead.
It's all right. Probably just a pair of jeans, Yeezys, and.
Go ahead.
Hello? These joints are pristine, bro. These joints are pristine. I can't think of a specific one, man.
Nah. Any jewelry? Or
at the time, no.
No, but now.
So now, and we'll get into when I get into the next part of the question. And music has to be on point.
Okay. Playlist got to be there.
Playlist has to be there.
You got to get your mental right, for real.
Yeah, you got to get it right. I always used to listen to the same playlist before every game. And I would do like weird, like, inspiration classical music on the way to the field, on the bus, and then when I get into the locker room, then I switch into, like, Drake or whatever and stuff, getting fired up.
Okay.
Nowadays, so because I have a second Kitman with me now, I don't have to go to our facility on game days. I just go straight to the stadium, which obviously gives me an opportunity to drip out heavy. The fits have definitely leveled up since the GW days.
Yeah.
Go peep the IG. And then we love a little bit of jewelry these days. Camille's wearing one of them.
Hey, what's the weather looking outside right now?
Icy.
Shit is man. You got an umbrella?
Double
crazy,
it's
man.
Called the Subtle bracelet from Swarovski. Like that one. I usually pair that up with their normal tennis bracelet. That's a little bit wider, and it's only one of them. So I double up. Chain. Jackson.
That's the one I seen with Odell.
Shout out my girlfriend Kelly. Got me this one.
Hey.
No chance Odell's wearing Jackson.
I'm just saying though, I seen him on on Instagram
that.
with a little thing like this.
Exactly. And then I have a ring from Measury, also from Kelly.
Man, what we doing? We doing a GQ photo shoot, bro?
My top 10 essentials. I will do a top 10 essentials, and that shit will be fire. So no one cares. And then last one is an Aura ring.
Hey, man.
It tracks my sleep. Again, like I said, I take my preparation very seriously. Even though I'm not a player anymore, I still like to treat my body as a player. So work out well, eat well,
Got to.
You're right.
All right, so that's one question. We'll do two more. Let's see. I have one here saying, who's Oliver's favorite player?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Lionel Messi.
By far?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Okay. And then...
Hey, by the way, for the Messi-Ronaldo debate, I'm not going to go into it too much, right? All I'm going to say is Messi has more goals and assists versus the top 6 Premier League teams than Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi did not play in the Prem. That's it.
Hey, bro.
I'm not going to say anything else.
All right, last one. Most famous player you've played against or with?
I mean, I'll be in training every once in a while these days, so. No. With or against?
Both, honestly. And we mean famous, probably like one of the best players that you played against.
Yeah, no, I feel like Bradford Jameson. He played for Galaxy for a while, even like when in the Beckham years.
Mm-hmm.
Good player. Winger,
you played against
forward,
or with?
Played against.
Okay.
And
yeah, exclude LAFC because then that's not fair.
Yeah. I think that's probably it. That I can think of. With Oscar Haynes Brown.
Really? Damn.
He's a baller.
He is a baller though,
He's
bro.
a baller. That man knows how to find the back of the net.
Dang.
With ease.
Hey, listen.
Any other questions?
There's a lot, but I'm not gonna get into it,
Let's
bro.
do one more, bro.
You wanna do one more?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, see, you answered a lot of them already, though.
It was like a double up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then, how about this one? What's Oliver's favorite video game?
Huh. Who asked that?
Kyle.
Sorry, I was about to say, someone...
What's
the only
Oliver's
person who
favorite?
can ask that is someone who knows what video games we play. I play one video game. It's Fortnite.
Yeah.
Play with him.
Yeah, boy.
And our boy Jordan.
Yes, sir.
And Blueface whenever he gets on. But yeah, it's fun, bro. We get on for a few hours. We're best friends. We don't get to see each other often, and so we hop on Fortnite. We get to catch up, talk life.
It's therapeutic for real. Like we don't even talk about the game really. We just talk about life.
Talk about the game
a little bit though. You know when it's an end game too, and everyone's quiet. But no, listen, man. Thank you for hopping on. I know planning this was hard.
Yeah,
hard,
and I wanted out of it.
I wanted it to be a video too because I know just like it was gonna be a good episode. I know it's gonna be. There's a lot of information on there, a lot of funny stuff. So, no, thank you for joining the podcast, man. I mean, listen, anyone with questions, ask me, ask him. Anyone who wants any information, ask me, ask him. Like, reach out, bro.
Yep.
He a good dude, good kid, man, good man. I mean, good everything, bro. elite. If I have a kid, man,
damn,
they gotta be like him, bro. Humble, hardworking, bro. Everything. I seen it too, bro. I seen it all since GW. So, I mean, we're not new to it, bro. True to it. All right, bro.
Hey,
thank you for joining.
I just want to say, just to echo off that, obviously, thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Love that you're doing your thing. You talked about doing this for a while, honestly. So,
came to fruition.
Yeah, came to fruition.
Keep going,
I'm super
man.
happy you jumped into it, and I hope it really gets going. And
we'll see, bro.
Can I leave one more tidbit?
Hit that thing.
Just off the relationship thing, building relationships. Sorry. Another kind of thing that that I'm living off these days is, your path or anyone's path to success, in my opinion, is never linear.
Yeah.
And like, realistically, I don't believe in bad opportunities. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is any kind of opportunity to get exposure to new people, new experiences, new skills is ultimately going to help you get to where you want to be.
Mm-hmm. Any facet of life.
I had absolutely no idea really what Kitman did, aside from what everyone knows, right? And what that job entailed and where it could put you.
Now look.
And now I'm here. Yeah. And so whether it's in sport, professionally, any facet of life, never shy away from opportunities, because most of them are beneficial.
Yeah. Wise words from a decent man. But all right, thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Put a lot of work into it. And until next time, man.